Good morning, everyone. Hope you're doing well. It's been a few days since I've been in touch. I've been trying to play catch up. I have gotten really behind in answering a lot of messages and needing to finish up a manuscript that is due right now. But I have been really also marinating on a lot of things as I move forward on this rebel path. There are so many belief systems and ideas and constructs that I wish to dismantle and to really look at, to really have conversation on, and to really bring to light because they feel as if they're asking for a change. They feel to me, the world feels to me, as if it is asking for a new way of looking at things. And I don't know that everyone else feels this way. I don't know that everyone else can see it. I don't know that I'm even seeing it correctly. It just feels that way to me. And I'm trusting that. I'm trusting that unknown space within myself that is saying everything is okay, but something doesn't feel quite right. Something doesn't feel quite right about the way the world operates, the way the world is. And while I was in New York, I taped a video, and I had someone comment, Ted and Kelly, who thank you very much for always so avidly following and commenting. I really appreciate it. Responded to the video and talked about the energy of that video compared to the energy of earlier videos and the energy of the beginning videos that I made. And he's so right. You know, when I began these daily diaries, there was a certain energy that was coming through, and I could feel it coming through my heart and my gut. And there were many moments and many videos where there was a light in the video that just showed up. It was like the light was there too. It was something mystical almost. And then as I got into the discussion about the Kickstarter campaign and the funding and all of that, the tone and the energy of the videos changed. Isn't that fascinating? Because it changed for me too. And I realized that there is something around the energy of money that changes how we are and how we approach people and how we do things and how people receive us. And I've always had this thing myself personally about money. I mean, I grew up in an environment where I was kind of told that or shown from society that people judge you by what you wear, by what you drive, by the house you live in, the neighborhood you live in, whether you're from this side of the tracks or the other side of the tracks, how many baubles you have on your fingers, and how many diamonds you have sparkling. And as I grew up, it tended to be that the circles I kept encountering, that was kind of where they lived. It was what they were about. And I don't have anything against money. I don't condemn anyone that has money. I don't condemn anyone that doesn't. I just feel like it is an energy that is grounded in manipulation at this time. And I would love to uncover that. I would love to see if there's a way to come up either with a new transmutation of what energy feels like and is used as, or a new way of exchange. I would love to see what discussions come up about that. And it's not for me to come up with the idea. It may come up, through me, but I really think it's going to come through the conversations. I think it's going to come through meeting people and finding others like myself that say, I don't like what this feels like, or I don't like, the way this is done in the world, or I don't know that this particular process or this particular method feels good. And getting together and really getting into the body about what it's feeling like so we stay out of the head. I think as I look back at the videos and the way that Ted spoke, in the beginning I was so in my body, and now again I'm back in my body because I don't go into the head with the how-to, the money, the this, that, and the other. And I think that sometimes the material stuff takes us there. And I am, the first to admit that we all have fear. We all have fight or flight. We all have the filters and triggers of our past that will season whatever it is that we are doing. And so I appreciate the awareness and looking back and seeing that and being so cognizant of it. I had it in my peripheral vision all along. I'm actually writing about it. So, it was good to also now have a visual and see it. And that's much of what I'm also doing this daily diary for, is I want to be able to go back and look at myself from a witness perspective. Sometimes we don't see ourselves as who we are, how we are, why we are. And although we are more than this physical body and this human being, there are some great keys that come through witnessing ourselves. And so I highly recommend you find the ways to witness yourself, whether it is video or writing or being with people or however it is you do it, because this is a very growing, enlivening experience for me. It is also very connecting and beautiful, and it is almost as if I am air journaling. I am a person that writes all the time, and information just flows through when I am in that place. And one of my desires this year was to get out with people, to speak with people, and allow the same thing that happens when I write to happen when I am speaking, when I'm just talking, to allow my channels to be so open that the information just flows through effortlessly. Because I think we're capable of so much, and I am really on an embarkment to discover the fullness of my unknown self. And I'm willing to have you with me. I'm willing for you to also discover the fullness of your unknown self, because what we've known has only gotten us so far. But could you imagine what we don't know? Could you imagine being who we don't even know yet? I look forward to meeting that person and all of you in that space. So I just want to say that I am leaving for Peru next week, and there are some certain personal family situations that have arisen health-wise that I need to attend to and take care of for my own family before I go, hopefully get those things resolved. So my videos and my communications on social media may be a bit sporadic. If you'll just bear with me for the next couple of weeks. I'm not sure how the reception is going to be up in Machu Picchu, and so if you don't hear from me, just know that it is because I am unable to get videos to upload, because it does take a little time even here when I try to upload them. So just know that my heart and thoughts are with you, and if I get any and all chances to send you messages from Peru, then I shall, and if I don't, I will still record them, and when I return I will share them with you so that you can be in the energy of Peru with me, so that you can receive some of that amazing, beautiful Mother Earth womb space. And I invite you, if you have any interest in going to Peru, I invite you to look at next year's trip. It's planned for July 2014, and I just have to go back every year. There's something that I really feel when I go there. It is a very deep space to crawl into and lay within Mother Earth's womb and reconnect and re-energize the creative capacity. There's just something that I feel there. So if you want to come with me next year, happy to have you. It's on the website at simran-singh.com, and what I can tell you, it's not a workshop experience, it's not a lecture. It really is an experience of play. It's an experience of connection and celebration and being the master, discovering the master, loving the master that we are, rather than the wounded self that we have been focusing on for so long. So I'd love to have you. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the beautiful intimate group of 12 that is going this year. I feel such a connection to them, and they're coming from Czechoslovakia and Australia and all over the United States and Canada. And I'm so excited to meet these magnificent souls that I have met briefly over the phone and over our Facebook group. And you know, I want to see the divine, and I am going to be in the experience of 12 pieces of the divine in about 2 weeks. So I'm very, very blessed and honored, and just creating the life that I want. And I invite you to do the same. Create the life that you want. Dream it, act on it, live it, be it, and know it. In love, of love, and with love, I am Simran, and I wish you a beautiful day. I'll talk to you soon.